Hey guys, it's Lisa with Needle on the Run, and I promised you a review on the My Craft Source faux leather, and that is what I'm going to attempt to do for you today. So I've been busy making a couple of projects. Just so you know, I tried to keep everything the same sewing foot, same needle, same thread, everything's the same pattern. Speaking of patterns, this is the one I used. And this is the Okla Roots snack bag pattern. And Jess at Okla Roots has a fantastic video. I highly recommend you checking her video out. I will link that down below in the comments so you can see all about Okla Roots. She has some really fun projects on her page. She has introduced me to a lot of new, fun, unique things. So definitely check her out, and I will put that down in the comments below. But for today, I'm going to show you and talk to you about the new faux leather, and I tell you, I'm really excited about it. That is printed in-house at My Craft Source. They come in 12 by 12 sheets. They are $3.50 per sheet, and you can use my influencer link. I will post that also in the comments below. You can get a discount using that link, and of course it is always the My Craft Source super speedy shipping, right? They are really quick on that. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to try to show you some things with the faux leather options. It's a little bit hard and challenging with the light, so I will do my best. But there are two options. I'm gonna show them right here. So this, you can see, has a shiny finish to it, and this one has a little bit more of a dull, more matte finish to it, okay? So we're gonna talk about the shiny one first. So I love the way this looks. I mean, it's shiny, it's a little bit of a sparkle to it. Who doesn't like that? Most girls do. So that's really fun. It's a little bit thicker of the two options. It does have a finished back to it, so if you didn't want to line it in a bag, you wouldn't have to. I'm a bag maker though, so I line just about everything. But you could leave it unfinished if you wanted to. So I did run into a little bit of a problem whenever it was 2 layers, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute on a pouch. But my machine, I sew on a Juki 2200 QVP Mini. It is a domestic machine. It's just a straight stitch machine. That is my workhorse of a machine. I throw just about anything at it and it just takes it in stride. So it really went through everything just fine. It was just a matter of probably a little tension issue maybe, but then maybe just the thickness also, and I'll show you in just a minute. But I did use a Teflon foot for both, so that's a non-stick foot, and it just would glide right over even the shiny. Not a problem with that. So I did a little sample, and you're not going to be able to see this, I am sure. How can I get that? So I don't know if you can see stitches there or not. I probably should have adjusted the tension on this a little bit, but I am a no fuss sewer. Like, I don't like to make adjustments with tension. When I sit down, I just want to sew, and it's rare that I have to make any kind of adjustments. But I did find that the stitches they were beautiful even stitches, but they didn't seem they were tight, right? So again, I think that could have been a tension problem for me more than anything, but it's rare that I have to make any adjustments on tension. So I wanted to keep everything the same so you would know. But the one thing that I did run into, and hopefully I can get this in a way that you can see it, you can see that it just didn't want to hold. And again, it could have been tension, but I just didn't feel like it was tight. And clearly it wasn't as tight as it needs to be, or we wouldn't be seeing thread here, right? So that was the only issue that I really ran into. Overall, I love the look. Easy to cut, very easy to cut, and easy to sew. Just maybe I need to work on tension a little bit, but remember, I'm a no fuss sewer. So then I tried this one. So this is the more matte finish, and you know, just right off the bat, it is a little bit thinner. You can feel that when you pick it up. It's thinner than this glittery one. It has a little bit better drape. It's just a little bit more flexible than the glittery option. And it is more of a matte finish, more like a leather finish, I would say. Loved sewing with this. really easy, even with 2 layers, not a problem, cut just fine. I used the Teflon foot just so I could keep everything the same, but I really enjoyed sewing on this one. And on my one stitch, I'll try to put it up here again, I don't know if you can see that, but it just looks more like my normal stitch. Like it just seemed to be tighter, very consistent stitches, very pretty stitches. So, and then on the corner, remember we had that other problem on that other one. Let's see if I can hold it up here. So there's no, you don't see thread here. So it did a much better job of holding it together. It was just delightful to sew with. I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed it so much that I made a couple of others. And how cute is this giraffe printed pattern from my craft source with this cute safari-like print? Oh my goodness, so cute. And then hello rainbow zebra print, beautiful. And then check out the peacock rainbow zipper. Oh my goodness, I had such a fun time with this one. How cute. So again, check out Okla Roots, Jess's pattern on this on Okla Roots, and I'll put the link down in the comments. So that's my review, $3.50 per 12 by 12. Oh, and I will say, so a 12 by 12 sheet allowed me to make this bag. So this piece is 8.5 inches by 3.25 inches. And so I made one of those and I had this left over. So this would be a great scrap piece if you wanted to make like a gift card holder. You know, remember, you can leave those edges raw. So you could just sew right around there, leave an end open, stick a gift card in there, and how cute, right? You could make a key fob, you could make earrings. There are lots of things you could do with that. Maybe even a small wallet with that size piece of leftover. So you really get a lot for $3.50. It's a good value. And remember, if you use my Craft Source influencer link, I will also put that in the comments below. You get a little bit of a discount. So it's a win-win, right? Anyway, that's my review of the faux leather. I encourage you to check it out. It's a lot of fun and the patterns are just super cool. Like it a lot. So check it out. So other news with Needle on the Run, I am going to be working feverishly on making lots of things. I've got a big craft fair coming up in the Merle's Inlet area for the Blaine United Methodist Church Barbecue and Craft Show. So if you are familiar with that at all, be sure to check it out on October 9th, I think it is. It's that weekend. So that's where I'll be that weekend. And I wanted to mention the guest appearance by our cute little pumpkin. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram, but quick, easy project. It's an upcycled Tide Pods container. I had to ask if anyone had one in the neighborhood because I don't use these. And they were quick to say I've got one. So quick and easy project. This is just reflective vinyl from, of course, my Craft Source, and he is so fun sitting in my sewing room. I can look in there sometimes from the kitchen and he is just glowing right back at me. So a lot of fun. And then one other thing with my Craft Source I'm super excited about, it is hot off the press. They are now carrying StarCraft chalk and mineral paint. And I tell you, I'm really excited about this. I enjoy doing painted projects and I love using the StarCraft Star Mask film, I think is what they call it, but it's what I use to make my stencils. So it's the green one and I do my stencils with that for any paint projects. I love it. And I have found that using chalk paint, I haven't tried the StarCraft yet, but using chalk paint really helps cut down on bleed and gives me nice, sharp, clean lines. I really like it. So I cannot wait to get my hands on some of this StarCraft paint. Super excited about it. I'm telling you, I'm a StarCraft fan. I have their heat press. I love their glitter. I love their vinyl. So many things. So yeah, I'll be trying that out as soon as I can get some, and I will be sure to post that, either pictures on Instagram, or I might do another video and just let you know how it went. So anyway, let me know how your sewing projects are going. Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, get out there and make something fun. See ya.